The more bills a woman pays all by herself, the less attractive she finds men. The more bills a woman pays by herself, the less attractive she finds men. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here to share this topic once again with you guys. So I actually noticed this thing. I went to the shopping mall and I saw some ladies doing some shopping. I saw the way they were actually doing the whole thing with their cars, so dressed up, so looking fancy and everything. There was no man beside them. They were just there and everything. They said, well, the way they were doing the whole selfie video, everything, single life is good. See, why do I need a man for? And everything. And I was like, wow. I said, okay. So to me, at that point, I thought about the whole thing because I was looking at the whole thing. I was like, okay, so the more bills a woman pays by herself, the less attractive she finds men. Can you believe that kind of a thing? Okay, let's say for example, she buys a car by herself. Maybe she's a working class lady. She has a good job. She pays her rent, pay her bills, to support her family, all by herself. Most times they'll be like, what do I need a man for? Yeah? What do I need a man for? You know that kind of a thing. So what do I need a man for? So this will make them be like, a man is not just there. Okay, for example, a woman needs a man for some few things. One, emotional support. Somebody who can support her emotionally, you know, maybe a head to lean on or cry on, or maybe advice. Then another one again for financial support. Okay, okay, let's say at this point now, financially she's okay. She pays her bills, take care of herself. Okay, how about the emotional part? Who is doing it? Who is doing? Okay, let's say for example, maybe she has male friends. She has some. She have male besties that she can relate to. They will comfort her. They will talk to her. But does that still mean that men, like a man, like maybe a boyfriend, maybe or a husband, doesn't matter at this point, or maybe it's less attractive to her? These are some of the things that feminism is causing. Feminists, some ladies will be like, I'm a feminist, I don't need a man, this and that. I saw a girl of 15 years. She was portraying this feminism, like she was portraying this feminism thing so well. I looked at her, asked her, how old are you? She said, I'm 15. I said, at this young age, how are you holding on to, like, why are you portraying this feminism of a thing? So she said, yes, of course. She has role model that she's looking up to, the way they are doing things, their mindset, and all that you're saying about this feminism thing is good. I said, wow. I said, don't you think at some point you have issues with it? She said, no, 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 no. That she's working hard on herself. She wants to make her own money. She doesn't want any man to control her. She doesn't want to be bullied around or giving orders, or maybe a man to tell her, please stay here or do this and that. I was like, I told her, please, you are young. You still have more life ahead of you. You still need to think about these things. The way you're carrying it at this point, you might actually end up losing it, or you might actually end up making a bad decision for yourself. Because something works well for somebody doesn't mean it will work well for you. Because something goes well for somebody. Let's say somebody who is a feminist, the thing is actually going pretty well with the person. That doesn't mean it will go well with you. So for most ladies that feel like um that they are okay, they are financially buoyant, they can pay their bills and everything, that man is nothing. Man is just nothing for them. The worst part of it these days now is, if they need a man, I can go and hire a man. Of course, I watched an interview with her where um where a lady was interviewed. She was like, do you have a man? She said no. Say, why do you need a man for? I was like, okay, how do you satisfy yourself emotionally. She was like, well, I've got sex toys. No, that was her response. That no man can ever give her the satisfaction she gets from her sex toys. No man can ever give her the satisfaction she gets from her sex toys. So, one of the ladies interviewing her, she was like, how about, don't you like body warm? Maybe from a man when you're with a man. She said, yeah, of course, I do love the body warm. Okay, then you that says that you are you don't find men attractive, then how do you get the body warm? She said, well, if I need a man, I pay a man. I call a man and I pay him. How much does it cost? I will pay him. Let him come. There's a lot of sugar boys out there. I'll just call one of them and I will pay them. Then I will just get myself satisfied and I'm okay. When I was look when I was listening to this, when I was watching this whole thing on the TV, I was like, man, there's problem. There's fire on the mountain. That the world is turning to something else. Can you believe that you call a man, you pay him? Of course, it happens. Yeah, I'm not against that though. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not against that. Of course, you pay a man. Definitely, men go to hotels. They pick girls. They'll pay them. Have a good time. Then they'll just go back to their homes. Now the same thing. Now the lady says she call guys, she call play guys, playboys, sugar boys, pay them, gets the body warm, satisfy herself. She goes home. She's okay. She don't need a man. Okay. To me now, this still boils down to the topic we are saying. When women pays most of her bills, in fact, when women pay all the bills all by herself, she finds man unattractive. But most times, you will see, most of them want to have kids. Most of them are single moms. If men don't have that value, if men don't have that value, then who is actually getting them pregnant? Okay, let's say for example, IVF is there. Of course, you go there, they do the IVF thing for you, you get pregnant and all of that. Now, let's not forget about the cost of IVF. In some countries, IVF is very expensive, while in some countries it's not that expensive. Okay, now let's say now most of all these ladies who finds men less attractive, they will call a playboy, pay the guy. Guy will just have a good time with them. Sometimes they might even tell the guy to impregnate them, but they don't want to end up with the guy. They just want to have the baby all by themselves. Be a single mom, so that they will have a child. Now, I'm asking this question: if they find men less attractive, why do they still want men to give them pregnant? Why do they still want men to get them pregnant? Of course, men has value. That's why they were men. So when we are bringing up this thing of I pay bills for myself, so men doesn't worth much to me, and I'm like, man, that mentality must change. To me, it depends on how you as a man, the way you present yourself, the way you value yourself. Of course, if you are a high value man, now to me, a high value man doesn't mean you must own Lamborghini, you must own this or you must own that. To me, being a high value man is your charisma, is your words, the way you present yourself, the way you take yourself, the way you portray yourself, the way people sees you. You don't take trash. You do things. You handle your business. You take care of yourself. Even though you don't have that much money, but when somebody looks at you, person like, wow, this is a man. Even though he's not that financially stable, but he's a man. So no woman will come to you and take you for granted or want to treat you anyhow. All right. So if a man out there, please, I want you to step up your game, take care of yourself, handle your business, do what must be done, and don't let any woman to ride you. Don't let any woman to take you for granted. Don't let any woman to treat you like trash. because you are the man. You men are builders. Men are men. So be a man from today, alright? Thanks guys for listening. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on social medias at Beyond the Diary. Support this movement, guys. I'll see you guys on the next topic. We still have more topic on the way. I'll see you guys there. Thanks so much, alright? See you on the next one. Thank you.